Hey guys, it's Jessica and I am back to do my April craft fair preparedness recap video. And I will leave a link down below if you are unfamiliar with what this project is. Um, and this is the recap video where if you are participating in this challenge and you want to enter into the giveaway, which is I'm doing three $15 Amazon gift cards. All you have to do is leave a comment down below of, what your goal was and if you met it and if you didn't meet it, nothing too complicated, just very simple. And once you leave that comment, then that enters you into the drawing. Another way to get entered, which I know one of you is so fantastic about always tagging me in your videos. All you have to do is tag me in whatever thing that you made for your upcoming craft fairs or for your family, your friends, whatever the case may be. However you want to use the challenge is totally up to you. But just tag me and then use the hashtag that we have been using. Just so I can keep track of everyone who is entering. And that hashtag is Craft Fair Prep 2025. And I will link it down below as well, so that way you can see it. So I thought I would go over my April goals. If you have been following my videos, you know that April was a hard month. So I can tell you right now, I did not meet a single one of these goals. My goals were to get 3 junk journals done, 3 mini albums done, and 3 brag books done, and use up 6 paper packs, which seems like a lot, but as I talked about before, I like to work in bulk. If I'm pulling something out and working on something, then I'm going to do a lot of that one thing just because it makes sense to me to do it that way. So I did not meet any of those goals, not a single one. I did work on something and get a prototype done, and I'll show you that in just a second. But my May goals are to finish this large project that I'm working on. And I know I'm being kind of like, I don't mean to be like secretive, but I don't really want to share what it is at this point, just so I can get it done and then share all of them that I got done at once. So I'm working on this project that has about 10 of them in it. It may be more, it could be 9. Honestly, I don't know. Well, anyways, I kept trying new things on it, so I don't really know the count, but I know it's more than 5. I want to use up a large paper collection, and that feeds into this. I want that paper collection to be all used up with that project of 10, and I want to use up more faux leather. My issue with using up more faux leather is that I keep buying more faux leather because I have found this Facebook group, and this one girl is like designing her own faux leather, and I'm just obsessed with it. And actually I have some here that I can share. And then I'll share the actual projects I got done in April. But these are the ones that I got because I thought they were so stinking cute. So this one is like Target themed. One of my daughters and I have a sister who they're obsessed with Target, so I thought it would be fun to do a project with that. I got this one, which again, both my daughters and a sister that are obsessed with the Stanley Cups. And then it has like bows and strawberries, super cute. And I got these ones, which is strawberry. And then this one, which is all nurse themed. And I got this for a very specific reason, because the gift shop I put my projects in is a hospital, so I wanted to do some nurse stuff, so I got these faux leathers. But the project I was able to get done, and this was 100% a prototype. I was walking in Hobby Lobby one day and I saw this huge sheet of felt, and I was like, you know what, I've always wanted to try and figure out how to make my own notebook cover for work, but I never had a piece of like vinyl or faux leather big enough to do it. So when I saw the big piece of felt, I was like, you know what, I can figure that out with fabric, because I do have just a crap ton of fabric too. So this is what I came up with. Let me take this off. This is the cover. I took some scraps and kind of quilted it on there, and then this is the back. Then on the inside, I normally have here, let me show you this, the notebook closed like this, and use this as a pocket to store, like sometimes I'll write on a random piece of paper for work, and I'll stick that in there. I had it open and closed this way because I do have some work sensitive papers in the front of this, and I don't want them to show on camera. So you can use this side pocket either way. You can use it to keep track of the page that you're at in your notebook, or you can keep it as storage. And then the back, this pocket goes a little deeper to keep that in. This I tested out with just a cheap notebook from Walmart that I have in my like supply closet for my kids. It's 70 sheets. I do want to try it with a bigger spine, want like a bigger notebook, because I'll go through this notebook pretty quick with my job. But I don't know if it will be big enough, because as you can see when I close it, it's already kind of, you know, I don't know how much wiggle room there will be in this. But this I did make, and then I made this to go with it. This is a pin holder that I just used some scraps of faux leather that I had, and then I added some, I don't even know how wide this is, let me see. Oh, it's 1 inch wide elastic, and sewed that on, and then it closes my notebook, and then I have my pins right there. So then, you know, I have everything I need in one little kind of cool thing. So this was what I got done for April, and a prototype that I've been wanting to figure out, and I really love it. So if you are like me and a pen and paper kind of gal, especially when it comes to your job, or you're, you know, like maybe you're a stay-at-home mom, but you're involved in the PTA, like anything like that, and you want to see some of these come in my Etsy, let me know. I'll have to figure out a couple more things on it. I can show you here, this was an error I have on my corners, is trying to make this not look so ghetto and frayed like this. But yeah, if you want to see these in my Etsy, let me know, and I will try and figure that out. If you like the pin pouch and want to see those in my Etsy, let me know that. Yeah, other than that, if you want to enter the giveaway, just leave a comment down below and that will automatically enter you. And then I will be back this weekend to share the winner of the 3 gift cards. So thank you guys so much for being here, and have a good night.